Good morning. I slept, not bad. I'm gonna get up and make some coffee and we'll hit the trail. Let's go. Hey, good morning. I got a little bit of a late start today. It's like 8. I left at like 8:30 and it's 8:37. But I'm going up the side of this mountain. It's kind of fun when you just kind of hiking along in the morning. It's in the shade. That's my favorite, is hiking in the morning when the sun's behind the mountain. It's still crisp out because it feels like it's gonna be a pretty hot day. We should be going to Mike's today to see what's happening there. I've never been there, so I want to go check that out. And I've seen quite a bit of section hikers out, like myself. Yesterday I saw a guy heading south. And this morning I saw a man and a lady heading south also. But I'm kind of climbing up out of this hole. It's morning trail. We're on the morning trail. Switchbacks up the hill. Ooh, now we're in the sunshine. There's the view. Beautiful morning. This is what I love. Whenever I'm out on these hikes, I'm always thinking about stuff. And putting like analogies together, like what life's about and stuff. And we're so stinking busy with life. But did you ever have a paper route? I had a paper route when I was like 12 or 13, something like that. I had like 100 and I think maybe 120 papers, something like that. It was over 100. And me being so gung-ho about stuff, I insisted on taking them all at once and delivering them all at the same time. So I had a beach cruiser, a Schwinn, solid steel Schwinn beach cruiser. I had a basket on the front, a basket on the back, and on Sundays I had to carry like shoulder bags, like a shoulder thing with papers in the front and papers in the back. I weighed about 600 pounds. But you know, like, I was only like 13, 14, I don't know, I think I was 13. I only weighed less than 120. I was a skinny little beanpole kid. Ooh, a squirrel just ran across the trail. So I would sit out there at like 3 o'clock in the morning, folding newspapers in my driveway in the dark. We lived in kind of a urban neighborhood. There was a lot of houses and a lot of streets, and a lot of houses were close. Houses were 6 feet apart. A lot of hills. Anyway, I sat out there and folded my newspapers. And then I had to lean my bike up against the garage or the wall of the house to like load it. And I'd get it all loaded up and point it down the driveway. and then just like hop on and it would start rolling. I could not start pedaling that bike by myself. I wasn't heavy enough. So you would go down the driveway, and I would always start going downhill the street. So go down the street, go up the next driveway, or however how many houses it was, roll up the driveway, throw the paper onto the porch. It had to be on the porch. And then roll down the driveway, back into the street, and go to the next house. By the time I had to go up any hills, typically, I'd have a lot of papers gone, and it was a lot lighter. But anyway, I would roll up the driveway, and every once in a while, the weight would get the better of me, and the thing would flop over. I'd go flying down the driveway, and newspapers would go flying down the driveway like potato chips. It was awesome. It was an awesome sight. I had to find some place to lean the bike back up and reload it. It took me forever. I don't know why I was so stubborn. I could have made 2 trips, but I don't know. I guess that's just me. I'm stubborn. But once I got about like halfway through the route, or went down some more hills and got rid of a lot of the papers, I could stop and start and turn, not fall over, and it was easier to pedal up the hills and things like that. And that's what I kind of decided life's like. When we get ourselves so loaded down with stuff, with our agendas and our schedules and our work and our hustle bustle, we don't have time for important things like people and things like that. And I think God puts a lot of people in our path that he wants us to help or talk to or just love on. And I think we miss it because we're too busy doing what we got to do. So I think it's good. I know it's kind of I don't want to say the coronavirus is good, but the idea that a lot of us have been able to slow down is kind of good. I don't know. I've been working, but anyway. What's up, buddy? He doesn't really seem to care that I'm here. All right, we are at the junction to Mike's place, and looks like it says still open. Oh, there's lights. That's what that's for. They got a little solar panel here, and he's got some lights on the stick. And it looks like we're going up here. at Mike's. Nobody here. But it's nice. Mm-hmm. All right, so just got 20 miles today. It is 6:45. I got about 30 minutes, 15 minutes of sunlight left. I stopped back a ways, about 3 miles away, 3 miles back, and made dinner. I kind of like doing that. You stop and make dinner and then kind of clean up and then head into camp. And then you pretty much don't have to do anything. You set up your camp and rest, because I'm pretty beat. I kind of thought I did more than 20, but the numbers don't lie. All right. It's time for set up camp. Here's camp. Lots of spots. All kind of in the windbreak. There's the sun. You see it? All right, I'm gonna hunker down.